This is how cement tiles are handmade at one of the few workshops left in Egypt. The craft has been around since the 1800s, when cement became a cheap and efficient way to build. But for Saied Hussain, it's an art form.
الصنايعي اللي بيشتغل فيها بيحس إن هو فنان.
Even though other types of tiles have threatened his business, he's stayed true to his trade.
بتلاقي يعني بلاقي نفسي فيها.
We visited Cairo to see how his workshop is still standing. Saied has been making tiles since he was 12 years old, and much of his process is still the same.
والله أنا بحس إن أنا راجل مميز، يعني على مستوى مصر كلها دلوقتي ما بقاش فيه صناعية، انقراض.
He begins with sifting white cement. Once it's become a fine powder, he mixes in pigments to get just the right hue. Working with colors is his specialty.
أنا بركب ألوان، واخد بالك؟ بعشق الألوان ديت، زي ما بيقولوا كانوا يقولوا عليا إن أنت بتستطعم اللون. وفعلا أنا أبص للون، يعني أنا أبص للون كده أقول لك اللون ده يجي تركيبه إيه، وأعرف تركيبته إيه.
Then he adds in water. Saied pours each color into its own section, using one of his stencils. He's had these for over 35 years.
عادة لما باجي بصب الفواتح الأول، اللي هو الرمادي الفاتح الأول، اللي هو معايا ده.
He works slowly and precisely to navigate the finer details.
هو أصعب حاجة لما بيبقى الرسم ضيق. لما بيبقى الرسم ضيق وتيجي تحط العجينة، لازم تحكم نفسك وتحكم أعصابك. ليه؟ عشان العجينة اللي أنت بتنزلها ما تنزلش بره الرسم. أنا بدق عشان العجينة تلحم في بعضيها. تلحم في بعضيها. أبدأ إيه؟ أرفع الرسم. لازم أرفع الرسم إزاي؟ بسرعة كده. أهي. كده.
Some designs Saied does freehand. He tops off the mold with a mixture of sand, cement, and limestone, a crucial step to ensure the pattern stays in place.
الأهم إن البلاطة تتشرب كويس. لازم تتشرب وتاخد حقها في التشريب.
Then he sends it through the hydraulic press. The machine's pressure solidifies the cement within seconds. Saied learned this craft from his father, who worked at a shop owned by Greek immigrants. Cement tiles have roots in other parts of Europe too. Factories started popping up in countries like the UK and France during the 1800s, right after cement was discovered as a cheap and efficient building material. And in Belgium, the industry flourished after World War I, when the country needed rebuilding and cement tiles were an affordable option. Eventually, changing tastes in Europe's tile market pushed cement aside by the mid-20th century. And in Egypt, Saied says ceramic and marble tiles took over the market in the 1990s, shaking up his business. The high cost of materials and hard physical labor have steered workers away from the craft. Saied was able to stay in business by making new, cheaper designs. Now, he and his 2 employees are among the few tile makers left. His team can make up to 150 tiles in just a day. They sell 1 square meter of them for 500 Egyptian pounds, or $31, to people around Cairo.
الزباين ديت اللي هم بتوع الكافيهات، الطبقات الراقية برضو، بالنسبة للفلل، بالنسبة للقصور، بالنسبة للكافيهات.
Saied has been offering free apprenticeships to young craftsmen for the past 40 years to keep the traditional process going.
هي الصنعة ديت من ساعة ما اتنشأت ما اتغيرتش، خطواتها ثابتة، لو بعد 1000 سنة هي الخطوات دي هي اللي موجودة.
And he says not just anybody can master it.
هي نفس الشغلة، الصنايعي إذا ما كانش فنان مش هيعرف يشتغل فيها.
But the most important thing for Saied is that this art lives on.